Hello, this is Ray and welcome to the Port of Indecision, the YouTube channel that keeps you up to speed on all of the happenings of the Lake Lanier Cornhole Club. Make sure that you click on the red button in the lower right hand side of the screen to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and to make sure that you do not miss any of the action during this exciting season. This week's edition of It's in the Hole is being sponsored by North Georgia Dream Homes. Whether you are buying or selling a home, or just curious about the local market, give Bryce a call. He is always willing to offer his support and services to make your dream home a reality. Welcome back, Cornhole fans, and now let's get you caught up on all of the action that took place in the Lake Lanier Cornhole Club during the Week 2 matches. We'll also update you on the current standings and what's on tap for Week 3 action. The LLCC traveled from the Port of Indecision in Week 1 to Bob's Big Bag Yard for the Week 2 matchups in action. The first match of Week 2 at Bob's Big Bag Yard had the Baggers on the Hooch with a record of 1-0, taking on the Chestatee Flyers with a record of 0-1. The Chestatee Flyers were looking to gain altitude by leveling their record out and had Jack substituting for Randy this week. The Baggers on the Hooch were looking to remain undefeated, and in the end, they defeated the Flyers in 2 matches, 22-19 and 22-18, to claim the game. The other 6 p.m. match had the 2 Blind Squirrels with a record of 1-0 taking on the 8 Baggers, who also were undefeated with a record of 1-0. The first match had the 8 Baggers inching by the 2 Blind Squirrels 22-20. But things got squirrely for the Baggers as the 2 Blind Squirrels fought back in the second match 21-11 and then blanked the Baggers in the third match 12-0 to claim the game. The first evening match started at 6:45 and had the Brussels Boys sporting a record of 1-0 taking on the Pirates of the Caribbean, who took on water last week and came into this match with a record of 0-1. Let's go down to the field and talk with Brian, who's got Bryce of the Brussels Boys before his match begins.
Big match against the, who are you playing?
The Pirates of the Cornhole.
Caribbean, yeah. Anything?
Corn Jammers. Something like
After
that.
going 1-0 your first week, you guys think you can push it to 2-0?
Oh, well, 1-0 was just a given. I mean, it was just 2 games in a row. Boom, boom. Done.
Any nerves going in?
No.
The Pirates plundered their way to a 22-18 victory in the first match and looked to be marauding the Brussels Boys in the second match as the Pirates jumped out to a 17-1 lead. But the Brussels Boys fought back and took the lead 20-17 before the Pirates were able to capture the flag and match with a 22-20 final score.
There it is. Whoa! Airmail!
The final game of the evening had the Cellar Dwellers with a record of 0-1 meeting the Marina Bay Bombers, who also came in with a record of 0-1 after the first week. The Marina Bay Bombers shut out the Cellar Dwellers 22-0 in the first match and swept the game by a score of 21-5 in the second match. Well, we're 2 weeks into the Lake Lanier Cornhole Club, and the competition is definitely heating up, but lots of fun is being had by all. The Week 2 results: Baggers on the Hooch defeated Chestatee Flyers 2-0. 2 Blind Squirrels defeat 8 Baggers 2-1. The Pirates of the Caribbean defeat the Brussels Boys 2-0. And the Marina Bay Bombers defeat Cellar Dwellers 2-0. So let's move over to the standings after Week 2. In the Chattahoochee division, we have the Blind Squirrels, 2 Blind Squirrels on top with an undefeated 2-0 record and a point differential of 26, just edging out the Baggers on the Hooch by 10 points. In third place, the Brussels Boys are 1-1 with a 14-point differential, and the Cellar Dwellers are 0-2 and have some catching up to do, being 59 points behind. In the Chestatee division, we have the Marina Bay Bombers at 1-1 with a 32-point differential, followed by the 8 Baggers, and then the Pirates of the Caribbean and the Chestatee Flyers. So on week 3, we'll be heading over to a new venue, Horseshoe Park at Marina Bay, and the Marina Bay Bombers will be hosting all the week 3 action. So let's take a look at who will be playing who in week 3. Game 1 will have the 8 Baggers taking on the Baggers on the Hooch. Also, the Pirates of the Caribbean will be playing the Cellar Dwellers to round out the 6 o'clock games. At 6:45, the Marina Bay Bombers, our week 3 hosts, will be taking on the Brussels Boys, and the final game will be the Chestatee Flyers against the 2 Blind Squirrels. We'll also have a makeup game that's scheduled for 7:13, will actually be played in advance on 6:29 between the Brussels Boys and the 2 Blind Squirrels. So that wraps up this edition of It's in the Hole. Just want to thank Bob, Carol, and Tessa for hosting week 2's action, and we'll see everybody next week.